Hi all, thank you for tuning into this video. I'm just making a quick little update video. I know I've been doing quite a lot of those regarding tutorials and other stuff related to my Patreon. Now I'm going to start off with the tutorial stuff first. I know I haven't been uploading as much as I used to. That's simply due to time. I don't have much time to do tutorials with stuff that's going on personally, so it's taking a lot of my time up. However, as of just bear with me, Tuesday the 19th of April, I'm going to be recording tutorials, and these tutorials are not new. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go backtrack, because I've noticed that I've gone too far into Unity script tutorials and I've left my C# tutorials at a point where it's disgraceful. So I want to go back and bring them up to point. So they will end up with the customization tutorial, and then I'll continue with the Unity script one and then finish the C# one afterwards. So you're roughly talking about 50 plus tutorials, and those are all going to be C#. So I'm going to be pretty busy doing that, and it's going to take me a hell of a time to edit those and get those up. But I have a end goal of, I'm going to put it as 30th of April. Hopefully get everything uploaded by that time and have it finished, so you guys can view those and, you know, hopefully learn a bit more about C# rather than just focusing on Unity script. And now I'm going to talk a bit about my Patreon and why it isn't ready, and you know, what's taking so long. So if you don't know that, my Patreon is not something simple. I'm actually not one of those people that want to rush something and put it out there and then have a shit product at the end. I am actually making projects which will be valuable for you guys to learn via Patreon. So the ones you're looking at right now is one of them. It's a horror series and it's called The House, which you've probably seen quite a lot of, and the music playing in the background right now has been created by my composer, Zabdiel Campbell, so please subscribe to him in the description below. It's amazing, got great rates. If you want to get music made for your games, hit him up. He'll talk about commissions with you and whatnot. But yes, I'm just going to talk about in general about people and the bullshit to tell you. Excuse my language, but there's a point, it comes to a point where I can't take shit from people, and you know, it's just slowing my progress down. Now, a lot of the things you're seeing in here are props, except for the frames. Now, these are all props I just found online, because I actually couldn't be bothered to wait around and have nothing in the scene, because I need to test my lighting and whatnot. So I've just found these props and I've just placed them in here. As you can see, just putting simple props like this makes a nice little level. It's not done at all. But now, regarding to people, I've been getting a lot of people saying, yeah, they can do this for me, do this for me, do this for me, do that, and it comes to a point where they don't even bother doing anything, and they forget about it. Every time you ask them, it's, oh, I forgot, I did it, I've been busy, this, that, the other. I understand you're busy, I understand you have school, I understand you have other priorities, but don't make a promise to someone if you know you can't keep it. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an animator anymore as well, so that's just, well, I do, but he's not free as well, because he has studies going on as well, and which I appreciate, because they told me up front this time, so that's fine. So if you guys are interested in animating, and you have to be 18 plus, can't be lower than that, because when it comes to my Patreon and I start earning from there, I'm gonna have to pay you from there, so anything lower than that I'm not accepting anymore. You have to have a good portfolio of animations or something, because I'm not just gonna take random people now, because I had this experience where they say something and they don't do it. So yes, if you're interested in that, you gotta let me know in the description below and we can talk about something. But yeah, so that's literally slowing my Patreon down, you know. I mean, people are telling me to do this, do that, and it's come to a point where I just can't deal with it. I mean, it's becoming a joke, so I'm not gonna bother with them anymore, and I'm just gonna keep looking for new people. Once I find the right team, I can hopefully get this Patreon stuff made for you, but I'm not gonna wait for new people as well. I'm just gonna move ahead. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just working on the level myself, and I'm gonna place all the props. what I'm doing right now is I'm actually making all these layouts. So once these layouts are complete, I'll have the full level so I can walk around in it, test it. Then I'm going to start making the interactable stuff. Once that's done, I'm going to make a little short trailer for you guys for my Patreon stuff. Hopefully that should get some donations in because it will get, you know, spark interest in people. Because I'm taking these projects very seriously. I don't want to make a cheap shit horror gimmick game. I'm actually focusing 100% on it because I want to actually teach you guys how to make something really interesting. And this game focuses on 99.9% of sound and less jump scares, because jump scares, face it, are just too typical and you know what's coming around that corner and you'll expect it. But with this project I don't want you to be able to suspect that. And also I'm going to have a lot of AA style features in here, which I'm not going to talk about right now. I'm also going to have a very customizable option where you can save your game, load it from your last checkpoint and whatnot and so forth. I'm going to have a unique death system, which I'm not going to talk about here either because I don't want it to be stolen yet. As you can see, the lighting looks outstanding once it's in game. I mean, just look at the difference. Once you're in here, all the lighting isn't on. Once you're in here, you can see all the effects taking place, all the lighting. It gives you that really unique horror feel, and that's exactly what I'm achieving. Now, these props, please keep in mind that they will be replaced once I do find the right modeler, because I can't use these and make one project because they don't belong to me. And also I'm actually trying to put this on green steam light. Sorry, I said that wrong, I think. Green steam green light, so there we go. Yeah, I'm actually trying to put it there thanks to one of my subscribers who actually gave me the idea of that. And I think it's a pretty cool idea. So that could help towards my funding as well, get this made fully. And to be honest, I'm not one of those persons that's lazy. I mean, I can finish this game really fast if I have the right sources. The only problem is I don't have people which are dedicated enough, so that kind of really takes a piss and it slows me down. So this is why now, like I said, I'm just going to continue myself, get all the environments made and then worry about the props and all that, because I want to have something to show you guys very soon. And I just want to launch my Patreon as well. It's been too damn long and I got my merchandise just sitting there doing nothing, and I want to start getting those out of the way as well. So I do apologize for the delays and the delays on my Patreon. Hopefully this gives you a little understanding about what's been going on, and please do expect a shit load of tutorials coming out soon, and estimated date for that is 30th of April. Now I will guarantee that actually, because I don't want to keep making you guys wait for tutorials as well. So I will guarantee the date of 30th of April. And as for my Patreon, I'm actually planning to launch this in where is it? Hopefully the 20th of May. That should be enough time for me to actually get the environments done. Well, if not all of it, but enough to make a little trailer out of it. Because without my actual trailers and all that, if I don't have nothing on my Patreon, it's not going to be appealing enough. So it's just going to be a dead waste of space. So I don't want that. I'd rather show you guys something that you're going to see and you're going to go, oh, okay, damn, I want to learn how you make that. And I got a lot of ambitious projects coming up in my Patreon stuff, which I can't do without a budget because it's literally impossible. Those kind of things you can't do free. You have to pay people for. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with a game called Titanfall, which was one of my favorite shooters because you have mechs in them. I mean, who doesn't love mechs? That's one of my projects, a similar game to that with a campaign plus multiplayer. And then I got a game like Dying Light, which I love, which was my game of 2014, I believe, when it came out, because that game was phenomenal. I mean, I've never enjoyed a zombie game like that, and it was really good in story as well. So that's one of my projects I'm working on as well. The house is just another one. I'm also making a Portal clone, a proper Portal clone. There's so many people that make Portal tutorials, but they're not proper Portal related stuff. It's just gimmicks. I'm going to be teaching the ins and outs and how to use physics on that as well. But hopefully, yes, stay tuned for this, guys, and I will definitely keep you updated. No more update videos. I'm going to focus 110% on my tutorials and get them out for you. As always, I appreciate you guys watching these videos, and as always, share them, like them, and it means a lot to me. Before I do actually go, I got one thing to mention about the customization tutorial. One of the guys in the comments asked me that, are you going to cover changing scopes and whatnot? Yes, I will. That's my next step, but I'm not going to do that now, because like I said, I'm going to go back and do all my C# tutorials, then come back and do that, because then I can just do the C# right after that, so it won't be long. That part won't take too long. It's pretty simple, and we're just going to be instantiating the items on top of the right position, and then they will be there, and then it transfers into in-game. So simple as that. Like I said, as always, I appreciate you watching these videos. I'll catch you later.